This morning, we spoke with a San Diego man who was just feet away from Donald Trump when he was shot. ABC 10 News reporter Danny Miskell joining us live right now from the Republican Party headquarters in Mission Valley. And Danny, he's now had a little time to process what happened. What did he tell you?
Hi, Mel. Well, in spite of what happened just a couple days ago, he says that he is hopeful for the future of this country, and he's just glad to be in Milwaukee. Blake Marnell, he's from San Diego, but he's been to about 40 Trump rallies across the country, and today is his first time making an appearance as a California delegate at the Republican National Convention.
The last time I saw President Trump, he was being escorted off the stage after an assassination attempt. The next time I see him will be Thursday, here at the convention, when he accepts the nomination for President of the United States, and I am looking forward to that moment.
Marnell is known as Brick Man because of this brick-printed suit he wears to Trump rallies. At Saturday's rally in Pennsylvania, he was in the front row, just feet away from the former president. Marnell says he initially thought the shots fired were a prank until he saw Trump's security rush in, then blood running down the side of Trump's face. Marnell says this image of Trump raising his fist is what's giving him hope. He's taken time to reflect on this event and believes it points to a bigger conversation about the political tone in this country.
I would just like to see people engage in civil discourse and actually listen to each other. Needless escalation to violence is not the path, and I believe that people on both sides of the political fence and in the middle, even those people who don't claim allegiance to the right or the left, I believe that the vast majority of Americans would agree that violence is not a solution.
This morning, the director of the Secret Service, Kimberly Cheadle, released a statement addressing security at the RNC, saying, "I am confident in the security plan our Secret Service RNC coordinator and our partners have put in place, which we have reviewed and strengthened in the wake of Saturday's shooting." And I asked Blake Marnell how security is looking at the Republican National Convention, and he says it is evident that security is everywhere, even at the airport, and he feels safe. Live outside the San Diego Republican Party headquarters, I'm Danny Miskell, ABC 10 News.